With the upgraded A+ exams being released, and you'll hear a lot of people call these things the 2012 objectives, the question comes up, what's new about the new A+ exams for the updated or revised 2012 objective exams? Well, first of all, let's talk about what has been removed. What are some of the things you no longer have to worry about on the A+ exam? Well, there are no longer any questions about the Windows 2000 operating system. Now, I don't know about you, it depends on your age and how long you've been in the business and so forth, but for me, the Windows 2000 operating system just really doesn't seem possible that that's 12 years old now. But it is, and time's moving on faster than we'd like to believe sometimes, but you're no longer going to see any questions referring to Windows 2000 operating systems. Then there are many other early and pre-2000 technologies that are simply no longer part of the exam. And you will notice that when you look at some of the sections in here that are talking about different technologies, hard disk technologies, memory technologies, and other things, you just simply won't see some of the technologies you've seen on previous versions of the exam because they've just simply become so obsolete that you don't see them very much anymore in the workplace, if at all. And then the big question is, what's been added? What's new on the exams? Well, probably the biggest thing is you're going to see Windows 7 content on these exams. Now, A+ and CompTIA has a really weird set of timing in that they seem to release their new objectives on these exams right just prior to when Microsoft releases a new operating system. And it's happened again. They've added Windows 7 content to these new objectives in 2012. And in October of 2012, just a couple of months or maybe a month after the A+ new objectives appear, Windows 8 is going to be released. But Windows 8 is not covered on the A+ exams at this time, so don't worry about Windows 8. By the time a lot of you get this course from VTC, Windows 8 will be old news and it'll be out there and a lot of people will be using it, but Windows 8 at this time is not covered on the A+ exams. Now you'll need to watch this because CompTIA could upgrade or update the exams to include some Windows 8 information. But as of now, that has not happened, and it's Windows 7 is the latest operating system from Windows. Now, they will also mention, recognize, talk about multi-core processors. We'll talk about those in the course here. Tablets and smartphones. They're going to ask general questions, and those actually won't be covered in this course in the 220-801 exam. It will be covered in the 220-802 exam prep course. But just understand, tablets and smartphones will make an appearance on the A+ exams this time around, and you'll be expected to understand general aspects of them and some configuration aspects. We'll talk about those in that course. Then you're going to see a little bit more in-depth questions on networking and on security, simply because we've just kind of continued to progress in these things, especially in security. I'll touch on some of those things as we go through this course. But there's a lot of new stuff. There's probably as much old stuff that has just disappeared. And if you've been around the block with A+ before, you'll notice some things missing. And I won't go into that list right now, but that is exactly what you can look forward to seeing and missing in this 2012 objective release of the A+ exams.